Hello, fans of the BookTube, HorrorTube community. It is I, Coach Stroud, with another riveting, amazing, spectacular episode of Coach Stroud's What to Read While Quarantined. In this episode, I'm going to be talking to you about R. St. Clair's Unmasked. Now, to my normal students out there, I have to be honest with you. After reading this book, I'm deeming this book to be for mature audiences only. So if any of my students are out there watching, go away. Go. But to everybody else, all my other fans, this is a wonderful, wonderful read. Before I get into the book, it is, again, the author is R. St. Clair. Some of you might recognize her as the wonderful editor behind the Local Haunts story YouTube anthology book that I'm a part of. And through being a part of this book, of course, I wanted to look into some more R. St. Clair stories. Now, R. St. Clair, again, Regina, she runs a YouTube channel called Regina's Haunted Library, and it's fantastic. She does book reviews, she does characters, she shows her dog Lily all the time. I love Batilda. I've talked about her in other videos, especially when I was talking about local haunts. But you know, other than reading her story in Local Haunts, I hadn't read anything that Miss Regina has done, and so I decided that I needed to pick up one of her books. I read the synopsis for Unmasked, and I was hooked instantly. So I'm going to read it to you really quickly and then go into a short review for you. It says, a world-renowned pop star summons her estranged siblings to engage in intensive therapy at the location of their parents' tragic deaths, a now-abandoned summer camp. When 50-year-old Carla appears looking more beautiful than ever, her siblings bitterly chalk it up to good plastic surgery and agree to stick out the month's retreat for $1 million bonus. But psychotherapy turns psycho and deadly when family members uncover the twisted truth about their famous sister. So again, as it states, it's about a huge pop star bringing all of her family members together, and her family members deeply, deeply resent her, and for good reason too. Carla is not a good person by any means. She has basically just moved on, become super famous, and moved away from her family, completely disengaging with them. So the fact that they're all getting together for this retreat already screams, you know, all these problems that could arise. But with the added bonus that if they finish this therapy session, they're each going to get $1 million. That's good motivation right there for them to stay there and be a part of it. I got to be honest with you. The story at first to me seemed a little bit predictable, but then it shifted into something I didn't even think of. And then it shifted again. Like, it kept me going back and forth, like, oh, I think this is going to happen. Nope, that totally didn't happen. Let me go over here and think this. Nope, it shifted so many times, and that was fun. That was cool. I think it's very clear, in my opinion, that the world-renowned pop star is based off of Madonna. So if you look at Madonna's career and history, you can see where the inspiration for Carla came from. And again, that's just my opinion. But it's a neat, interesting take on a pop star, their life, and what happens when they start to get older and start to fall out of fame. It's a really, really cool story. Again, it's for mature audiences. Younger teenagers do not need to be reading this by any means, though R. St. Clair has written some young adult novels. And if that's the case, if you like her writing, go check it out. Go check out those young adult novels. The only issue or hang-up I had regarding this book actually was the editing. There was some editing issues, some punctuation issues, some spelling issues. But do not let that be a hold-up to checking out this independent author. Again, Regina, she's amazing. Check out her YouTube page, Regina's Haunted Library. Check out Local Haunts. She's the editor of it. She does an amazing job here. Fantastic. Check out Unmasked. Crazy good story. Really, really interesting concept that I greatly enjoyed. Give it a good look. Until next time, I'm Coach Stroud. Deuces. I'm out.